Hello and welcome everyone. Ragnarok here with part 3 of my Napoleon Bonaparte Egyptian campaign in good old-fashioned Napoleon Total War. We're going to pick up right where we left off last time. I hope everyone's enjoying the series so far, because I have really been enjoying it. This down here in the south, it's a little bit tougher to consolidate than I was expecting. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna send this army south to help out as well, because there's a full stack down here. Though Napoleon's army probably can handle it, but we are really stretched thin, and our forces, we've taken a lot of territory and our forces are in rough shape. So I was kind of thinking that it wouldn't be a bad idea to rebuild an army over in this direction. Oh, we're gonna boat our gentleman here. Morn, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Good to see you, man. Uh-oh. I clicked out of the screen for a second, and then everything went dark. All right, I think we're gonna have to reload the save here. Lucky we didn't really do anything, but I don't know what happened there. All right. One says good. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I woke up a little bit late today. I've been sleeping really late. But anyway, got up, did a little bit of exercises, and now I'm playing some Total War. So, God, man, I miss these old Total Wars. We're going to have to try Empire one of these days. I've never played Empire Total War. I think these guys increase the rate that we research, if I'm not mistaken. Was there something that we could upgrade this? Proves faction-wide research points per turn 1. Conducts technology. Wands gentleman maximum number +2. We've got a lot of money to work with, but I think I'd rather well, we've got a little bit of money to work with. I'd rather invest in new troops. So let's just start getting some line infantry out. We've got line infantry being recruited there. I don't want those guys. Down here we're recruiting some artillery. Yeah, so they'll have. Does this guy have artillery in his army? Does not. Osbin, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Recruiting there. I'm just wondering if we should recruit here as well. You know, why don't we recruit cavalry here? Because they will catch up to the front. And then that should be good. So recruiting cavalry there. Recruiting artillery and foot soldiers there. Foot soldiers there and foot soldiers there. United Channel says hello. What's up? Looking good with your Mox jet. United. I'm good, man. I was watching. Oh man, I was really enjoying it. I finally caught one of and thank you for the 3 months, Mark. I really appreciate it. I was watching Joe on it with his fight night on Saturday, and I was really enjoying it. Yeah, Rome 2 sieges, some good stuff, man. But unfortunately, the siege that they were doing, they experienced a crash during the siege, and they had to cut it short. But it was very entertaining. Build up these farms since we've got a little bit of money here. It's a little bit risky, just because these settlements are kind of our border settlements, but. Alright, I think with the new recruits, it's not looking too bad. I feel like we're in pretty good shape here. United says, yeah, it's fun. I was playing. Yeah, you know what? That's what I thought. Because I heard him call out your name a couple of times, and I'm like, oh shit, is Mark is marked in on this battle. Which faction were you playing with? Yeah, that is super annoying. Like anytime the game crashes like that, it's very frustrating. All right, this is good that they're moving that way. I think anyway. Technology advanced logistics. This nation has further developed their military technology with the intention of gaining an advantage over their enemies in battle. Well-organized supply system mitigates any losses suffered by armies on campaign and battle. Supply system can aid in making sure that the attrition inevitably suffered by military units in hostile lands is reduced. Soldiers who are properly supplied with their necessities are less likely to die or desert. The same system that can deliver musket or a barrel of gunpowder to the front can also be used to send replacement soldiers forward as well. What three factions do you play, United? Before gunpowder, armies could support themselves entirely by pillaging. Even this did ruin any land they crossed. This changed with the introduction of gunpowder, as it could rarely be stolen and could not be manufactured on the march. A transportation system and supply dumps became absolutely vital. Writings of Antoine-Henri Jomny, a Frenchman and eventually a Russian general officer, did much to advance the understanding of logistics, the art of military supply. His career included training to be a banker and time working for an arms manufacturer, but his skills came to the fore when he was a secretary in the Swiss Ministry of War, a charge of recognizing the way the business war was conducted. This gave him grounding the need to the organizational supply work. Next, technology research for conscription. United, thank you very much for the super chat. What does it say? Let's play Rome 2 someday. Most definitely, most definitely. Does Joe on it have like? Does he allow randoms into the battles, or is it are the spots usually spoken for? All right, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. This army. Ooh. Yeah, you join up with them. Let's recruit another cavalry, I guess. Boy, Roman Ardii and Maselli. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting stuff, my man. Let's get you guys into this settlement here. I'll leave you guys. These guys that are replenishing, I'll leave them where they are now. And let's just keep recruiting some more of those line infantry. United says, but I would try to know him first, like join one of his streams. Yeah, most definitely. I'll have to pop by and say hello. And yeah, I'll definitely be tuning into more of those. I think this army needs some time to replenish, so they're okay where they are, I think, for now. Doesn't look like we have any pressure from this front. It's in the south where we have the pressure. This is the army we defeated on the previous turn. We should be able to finish them off. But thanks, United, for the super chat. It's always appreciated. Oh man. Oh man. Maybe this is this a different army than we fought? I feel like this is a different army that we fought. Oh, yeah. I don't like the looks of this. I don't like the looks of this at all. God, you know, no matter how many armies we take out, they keep putting together more and more. I don't know. I think it's my my wireless adapter, and I think it's just not close to the actual modem. I think we're good now. Yeah, this is going to be a really tough battle because they have artillery, we do not, and they have cavalry advantage. Usually when only have the one gun, or sorry, two guns. I think I'm gonna deploy over here. We can maybe push up. Yeah, at least we've got our line infantry. Let's see if we can Coscom 100. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. That is if you're watching right now. Yeah, see, the odds are not good here. We're just should have I should not have pushed with this army and waited, because we're getting artillery next turn. I mean, I guess we could always withdraw here. But yeah, this is a bit of a blunder on my behalf. They're reforming their line. Let's see if we can I don't know. I'm tempted to just withdraw here from the fight. But let's see what we can do. I was gonna say I don't think they can hit us, but they are definitely hitting us. Move over here a little bit. Should have waited for those freaking artillery pieces and moved out. So what happens when you're impatient? You end up in a situation like this.
Sir! Sir!
Oh.
Our general is under attack!
Yeah, this is not looking good. I don't... I thought this was the army that we had defeated, and we were just sort of finishing them off. But this is definitely a different army. Guess I should have taken a closer look. Should be safe behind those dunes. United says, you ever made the Discord? I do. I've made the Discord. If you give me a second, I can see if I can figure out how to add you to the, or give you the address to add you. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna end up with. Oh, I have to admit, I'm rarely in the Discord myself. Oh shit, these guys are. Dragoons, keep the dragoons out of the fighting. Yeah, at least at very least we'll use up the ammunition on the light cav. How's the balance of power? I wonder if we could we can take out the guns. I don't cover battle replays, Mark. Not yet, anyway. I'm thinking that would be something good to add to the channel. To add some battle replays. Get ask my my subscribers to send in some of them and start covering them. Come on, go, 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 go. Fuck. See, the problem is we can't take out the artillery with these cavalry here. Yeah. This battle is not going good. Come on, give me some shots. Turn around and shoot. Oh, now we're getting shot at by the artillery. Oh my god. Yeah, this battle was a big mistake. Come on, guys, shoot. We're gonna lose the dragoons. I'm surprised the dragoons just haven't. Oh, okay, there they go. All right, we got rid of that unit. What do we got up here? We got another unit. That's the general's bodyguard. You guys can shoot him. How much ammunition do they have? Wow, we're running low on ammo.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Sacrifice that unit to try and guys, I think we're back. My apologies. God, I don't know what's up with my internet lately. Yeah, just I'm in Discord right now. I'm just wanted to get the invite. Where is the invite friends? Okay, let me try this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, anyone who wants to join the Discord, there's the invite. But yeah, I'm not in there all that often, to be honest. Let's see if we can manage this battle, the Battle of Fan Oasis. Big mistake here. Uh-oh. The game not loading now? Alright, there we go. Game has loaded. So our cavalry is kaput. Balance of power is dead even. But I think if we can avoid their artillery, that we can win this maybe. And you just really should withdraw, but my stubbornness won't allow me to. Try and push up this way. Alright, while we're moving into position, read a little bit more of The Keys of Egypt, The Obsession to Decipher the Egyptian Hieroglyphs by Lesley and Roy Adkins. We're in Chapter 1, the Land of Egypt. Having safely reached Egypt, no time could be wasted in getting ashore because the French knew that British warships might appear at any time to attack before the army was disembarked and before the French fleet could be reorganized into battle formation. The landing began off Marabout Beach, to the west of Alexandria, at about midday on July the 1st, but the ships were some 3 miles offshore with rocks and reefs between them and the beach, and the weather was rapidly deteriorating. The first boats reached land at 8 in the evening, and the troops continued disembarking all through the night. Because of the heavy surf and the need to avoid obstacles, it took up to 8 hours to row boats from the ships to the shore, and many men were injured or fell overboard while transferring from the ships to the boats in the rough seas. Napoleon recorded only 19 men drowned during this operation, but it is likely this figure is more propaganda than accurate record, and that casualties were far higher. How are we looking here? On the march. Trying to push around this way. So I don't know, it might not be a good idea to march them fast because they'll be tired by the time they get into combat. Disembarkation of the army was not completed until 3rd of July, but Napoleon did not wait for this. At dawn on the 2nd of July, walking at the head of a column of around 5,000 troops, he began to march on Alexandria. Despite the fact that no artillery, horses, or even drinking water had been landed from the ships, the tired and hungry soldiers carried nothing but their weapons and the clothes they marched in. No road existed from the landing place to Alexandria, and the few wells and water cisterns had been sabotaged by nomadic Bedouin Arabs, who also continually harassed the French and captured any stragglers. Once they became known, the atrocities committed on prisoners by the Bedouin discouraged soldiers from straggling on subsequent marches. The French reached the outskirts of Alexandria at 8 in the morning, and despite the troops being exhausted and suffering from extreme heat and thirst, Napoleon ordered an immediate attack. The inhabitants were poorly armed, terrified of the approaching army, and had spent the night sending messages to Cairo begging for reinforcements. The French, desperate for water and facing only feeble resistance, had control of the city in under 3 hours. Alright, how is this looking here? Guess I should, a little bit worried about the cavalry. We can take this high ground here and try and mitigate what they can do with their artillery there. It was not until July the 4th that the savants disembarked. They had been regarded as a low priority, and some had not been treated very well after the main force had left the ships, being made to sleep on deck and denied food. Most were unceremoniously dumped on the outskirts of Alexandria, along with their personal luggage, and were left to fend for themselves. Alexandria was a shock and a disappointment. There was no trace of the city that had once been the cultural and intellectual center of the ancient world, with its famous library of over 700,000 volumes, its temples, theaters, palaces, and the tomb of Alexander the Great. The city had once measured 1 mile by 3 miles, and its twin harbors were protected by famous Pharos lighthouse, built in the 3rd century BC and regarded as one of the 7 wonders of the world. Its population was reputedly over 300,000, possibly even 1 million, but from the time the Arab conquest in the mid-7th century, Alexandria went into steady decline, and due to earthquakes and subsidence, much of the city became submerged. It is only now that the former glory of Alexandria is being brought to light by the work of underwater archaeologists. To the dismay of the savants, all they saw was a collection of rickety hovels clustered around squalid, narrow streets, inhabited by a population of less than 6,000. The Overseer says, well, hello, Ragnarok, it's been a while. Overseer, how are you? I feel like you were... didn't you pop into one of the streams the other day? Maybe I could be mistaken. My memory is like that of a goldfish. Alright, let's get marching a little bit faster. Yeah, our infantry will perform better than their infantry, but we gotta be careful not to get caught by their cavalry. If we can get into square formation before their cavalry hits us, should be okay. But the balance of power is dead even. They don't seem... Thing is, they don't have... usually, if we had artillery, we'd be able to get them, goad them into attacking us. But because, actually, you stand way over in this corner here.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Fatigued already? Seriously? Very tired. Overseers, no, unfortunately I haven't been studying a lot because, you know, it's the finals at school. Oh, shoot. Finals, that's always, it's always a rough time. Alright, I don't think they'll be, well, they might be able to get some shots with their cannon from there. We're trying to avoid the cannon fire if we can. And keep our general safe. But I try to just get in and stream and leave it like... Ah, that's much appreciated, man. Definitely helps out. Yeah, unfortunately, I've been having internet problems. Internet issues. We had a little bit of issue earlier with the internet. There we go. That's how you take care of cavalry. Make sure he's not coming around. You go into square formation. Shit. Hopefully that... Where did I... Okay, just... Stay back in the corner. I just don't want to get you killed. Alright. Couple casual... Problem is these guys are probably going to come back. Let's move forward. I just hope they don't retreat to where he is and shit. Moving forward. Hurry up and get in formation. Let's get moving. Come on, start shooting. Yeah, at least we've mitigated the artillery fire. The other artillery, we sacrificed the cavalry to get rid of the other artillery piece. And we should win out in a... Careful here, we might have to put him into square formation. This cavalry charges. But yeah, we should win out here in a straight up gunfight. That cavalry unit, yeah, it looks like it ran off. They were slowly wearing them down. We're not stretched out as much as we probably should be. Gotta keep an eye on the cavalry. If the cavalry charges, we gotta go into square formation. There's two if you count the general. Units in behind there too. No, it's too bad I wasn't able to snipe the general earlier because then these guys would break a lot easier. But it looks like we're winning this gunfight. Slow and steady like. Alright, let's read another paragraph. We're going to risk it. We get charged by the cavalry, we get charged. The military hierarchy gave no thought to the savants, who spent several days finding shelter with Europeans already living in Alexandria and at the house of the British consul, who had left before the French arrived. It took a direct protest to Napoleon by the mineralogist Dolomieu before arrangements were made for provisions for the savants, and even then they only received ordinary soldiers' rations. Napoleon was intent on moving from Alexandria as soon as possible, and so there was a frenzied activity everywhere. General Caffarelli, who was in charge of the savants, only had time for the military engineers among them and to ignore the rest. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm gonna send you in to help out. As the campaign progressed, the savants became used to being treated like part of the army, but initially they resented being regarded as less important than the humblest of the troops and felt that being used as clerks and messengers, jobs Caffarelli assigned to the most boisterous complainers, was a waste of their talent. Alright, we survived that, but this unit looks like they took a pretty big beating. Balance of power is moving in our favor. Let's stretch you guys out. Just the general's bodyguard now, that cavalry, and it'd be good to get that artillery. The artillery, just keep moving it around. I think we're looking good, boys. I think we're actually going to win this battle. Friction between the soldiers and the savants had already begun to develop during the voyage from France, with both sides complaining to Napoleon. Having a foot in both camps, he could see no reason for the discord and became impatient about the complaints. Indeed, he had made the situation worse by holding daily discussions, often on deck of the ship, which the savants and his army officers were obliged to attend in order to discuss a wide range of subjects, supposedly in preparation for the Institute of Egypt that Napoleon intended to set up. The soldiers had various derogatory names for the savants, of which the most common one was donkeys. On the march, the real donkeys that carried the baggage were jokingly referred to as demi-savants, half-scientists, and when the ranks were formed into a defensive square before a battle, the bellowed order donkeys and savants to the middle of the square inevitably provoked laughter from the troops. That's interesting bit of information there. I don't know, but this is the best type of history book where they're telling history as almost like a story. It really brings to life the events in question. Once this guy is down, it should really strike the balance of power in our favor. General's safe. Alright, let's continue moving forward. Yeah, they couldn't get this, they just couldn't get this set, and it's gonna end up costing them. If the general goes down, that's gonna be it. Oh shit, I think they're withdrawing these troops from the field, to be honest. That's what it looks like. They did that once before. I didn't realize, in the newer Total Wars, like from Rome 2 on, you never see the AI withdraw troops. But yeah, that's definitely what they're doing there, is withdrawing the troops. I'm gonna charge you guys forward. Actually, you see if you can get in position to shoot the general. Get you guys in a position. I think they're gonna withdraw the general. Get in there, boys. Get the bayonets out. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like they're withdrawing from the fight. Maybe not the general though. Come on, tell me you're in range there. Damn it. Alright, well, it looks like they're gonna run, and we're gonna take the victory here, I think. Temporarily established in Alexandria, the savants found nothing of interest in the squalid city and very few ancient remains to explore. The most obvious monument was Pompei's Pillar, a Roman stone column set on top of a hill, which dominated the town. Despite being named after the first century BC General Pompei, whose severed head was presented to Julius Caesar when he landed in Egypt in pursuit of him in 48 BC, the column was actually erected in the reign of Emperor Diocletian to commemorate his visit to Alexandria. It was one of the last remaining Roman emperor ever to set foot in Egypt. Alright, pause there. SHBLOL says, hello, how are you, man? How's the campaign going? It's going pretty good. We just won a victory. Whoops, I didn't mean to continue. We just won a close victory against a little bit better equipped army. But the campaign's going pretty good. We've got a fair bit of territory. Our armies are in a little bit banged up state, but we're recruiting a lot of troops right now as well.
Glorieuse victoire! En avant! Marchez! Pourchassez-les!
Can't quite reach them to finish them off. So we will have artillery available next turn. Alright, I'm just wondering what to do with Napoleon's army. If we should just hang out here and recover for a couple of turns. What's the... We don't have artillery in Napoleon's army either. I'm definitely going to force march across here. But we've got some... to get the Minia. Yeah, we've got pretty good resistance down here in the south between the Bedouins and the Mamelukes. The Mamelukes have a pretty big stack down there, and we're not really equipped to take them on just yet.
Oui, monsieur.
Yeah, we're just recovering here. Yeah, I want everything sorted in the south here before we start pushing east. Some new cavalry being recruited. Pyro. Get some camels over here, but I don't think those are going to be useful. Yeah, what we really need is this this artillery for this army. Artillery, and could use some more cavalry. What's Napoleon's cavalry look like? Yeah, not good. Now, the cavalry is incredibly useful, but they're hard to keep in one piece. They're very squishy. But I think we'll build up an army there. The overseer says, "Oh, nice! You have a Discord server too." Yeah, feel free to join the Discord. I'm sure as time goes by, I'll start using it more often, but I'm very rarely in there myself. Overseer says, I was looking forward to that. SHBLO says, okay, it seems you have conquered most of Egypt and can start conquering the Sinai Peninsula. Yeah, we just want to finish this off down here so that we don't have incursions coming up here, and then we'll start pushing east. But yeah, as time-wise, early April. I think we're still doing okay for time. Early April 1799. Where's the objectives? Yeah, objectives. So we've got to push into these regions. 10 regions, including regions shown, complete by the end of turn December 1800. Yeah, so we've still got a fair bit of time, but you know we don't want to squander that. But we might lose the Oasis here, but we'll be able to retake it once we get these artillery pieces. I think we're good to end the turn. Overseer says already joined. Nice. Workers' riot. Where's this? Ah, shit. Where's the workers' riot? I don't know where the workers' riot was. Do we want to send the cavalry south, or we send them? Yeah, we did lose the Oasis here. Get these troops over here. Napoleon steps out of here. How bad is the... How is it still... I don't know. It says the public order is good there. Suffering attrition. Oh, we could use the movement exploit to get over here, but I don't think we will. We'll get him to this area, but I might use the movement exploit here. But we can make the attack.
Votre demande est inconsidérée. Tenez-vous prêts. D'autres ordres?
I'm really tempted to auto-resolve this, but we shouldn't. God, how did they replace all their cavalry? Like, where the fuck did they get all these cavalry from? Alright, we'll fight it. I almost auto-resolved it there, guys. I was super tempted to. I'm like, oh man, this is one I would really like to auto-resolve. But man, their cavalry is all like, I don't understand where they're getting all these troops from. How? Because their cavalry should have been at least damaged from the previous fight. I really wish I knew where the reinforcements were coming in from. Menu, options, graphics. Not that. Game settings, no. User interface. Selection markers, orders. Got the radar off. But again, it doesn't say. I don't know. Sorry. Radar. Whatever. Just sort of curiosity. Controls. Movement speed, rotation speed. Battle. Yeah, never mind. Alright. Where are the reinforcements? What was that? Okay, reinforcements are down in the corner here. Is the artillery's coming on first? And these are the we gotta do a good job to protect these guns because they are the 8-pounders, a little bit more valuable. Yeah, we gotta get the artillery to somewhere where it might be. I don't know. Might be able to get some shots in from over here. Position over here. And the cavalry's not going to be of much use here. Ooh. Get these guns into position. The reinforcements are slow getting onto the field here. Uh-oh. Going to square formation. Shit. I don't have control of this guy yet. Come on. Give me control of him. Fuck. He's not going to get into square formation. God damn it. That's shitty. Freaking cheeky AI. I'm gonna throw you in to help him out. At least we got rid of one of their cavalry units, but wasn't ideal. Look at this guy in the center, out with the flag. There, you guys make up the over here on the left wing. Come on, boys, get moving. I wish that I was I wish there was a way to change this to be the default. To run as the default. Like the enemy is changing formations. Wondering where's a good spot for our artillery. God, it's taking this long for the reinforcements to get on the field. What is the AI doing? Wonder if we should move up a little bit closer. Problem is we don't have a clear line of sight. These sand dunes are going to be problematic. Yeah, if you don't take control of them, the reinforcements just mindlessly keep going in a straight line. Interested to see if we can outrange them here with our guns. The 8-pound guns. They've got 9-pound artillery, so they've got the range advantage. Stay behind the artillery.
Démontez l'avant-train! Canon de 8 livres paré à tirer!
I think that's it for reinforcements. What's the range? Oh, there we go. Some shots off. Oh, it doesn't look terribly accurate. If you guys could hit the general, that would be great. They're just out of our range. Seems like we've got a pretty good line. We'll wait and see if they come at us here. Could push forward a little bit further. And just get into the range. But they look like they're getting into formation to attack. Though the trouble is, I think there's like a little bit of a bug with this. Whenever you unlimber them and then limber them, what'll happen is there we go. Yeah, they changed their formation. See, they're mixing up their formation again after we. Yeah, I think it's a legacy bug from Empire Total War. Whenever you relimber your artillery, causes the AI to change their position. But we should be in range now. Just barely in range of this guy. So if we could... I think they moved back a little bit. I mean, it looks like we've got range. We don't have a great line of sight. The sand dunes that are there get a little bit trickier. We're gonna hit this guy. Not landing any hits. Get him square.
tirer.
Come on, finish him off. What are you guys waiting for? Alright, looks like they're forming up to attack. Yeah, unfortunately, because we didn't get to deploy with the artillery, we're not in a great position. Probably up here on the hill would have been better. The land is... Oh, we got another hero coming down here. On his own. Too close to the guns there. Yeah, it looks like they are making their way here. Have more, they should have more cavalry. They've got, yeah, got another unit back there. I feel like they had like 4 units of cavalry. Alright, well, they make their way up here. Let's see if we can finish some more of this this chapter. Of more interest were Cleopatra Needles, which were actually 2 obelisks, one still standing and the other fallen and half buried in the sand, both covered in hieroglyphs. These were the first real Egyptian monuments that the French encountered. They had no connection with Cleopatra and were originally erected around 1500 BC in front of a temple in the ancient city of Heliopolis, now beneath the suburbs of Cairo. They were only moved to Alexandria in 10 BC and by the Roman Emperor Augustus. The base of the standing obelisk had Greek and Latin inscriptions carved on it. But as it was buried in the sand, these were not visible. Being unable to read the hieroglyphs, the savants were unaware that these monuments had already traveled the length of Egypt, from a quarry near Aswan, far to the south, to be erected in Heliopolis, and then erected in Alexandria. Decades after Napoleon, the fallen obelisk was moved to the Thames embankment in London, where it is still known as Cleopatra's Needle, and the standing obelisk was transported to New York and erected in Central Park. Very interesting. Alright, this battle's about to heat up here. Make sure we're... So they've got a little bit... We'll have a little bit of the height advantage here, the high ground advantage, rather. But yeah, their infantry, our infantry outdoes their infantry pretty much every time. Their cavalry in the back there with the artillery, they haven't moved. Balance of power is pretty solid in our favor. Those early cavalry, our flank here is a bit exposed. Move back this way. So just a canister shot and just obliterate these guys. flank over here should be okay. Switch to regular shot and see if you can pick off the general. Just a canister shot too. See if we can snipe the general, maybe. Very nice. Very nice. Gonna come back. Let's get up there and help out. Alright, I think let's send,
Sir, our general is under attack.
What? Is that... Where's he getting shot? Oh. Move back there. Maybe their artillery? Got their artillery firing? Oh, they're just in range of us here. Just out of our range. Alright, let's limber up and move forward a little bit and see if we can... Yeah, the problem is the hill here. But yeah, I'm gonna send these guys to try and root them out. Some of them have... Let's move up to here. Put you in range. Yeah, they've regrouped, unfortunately. Yeah, just run them down. Hopefully they don't come back. That should be okay to take care of that. It's gonna be a little bit tricky with these houses here. Guys, get back into formation. Move up. Alright, we almost got them. Yeah, see, they're firing now at... I don't know if they're firing at this. See if we can hit that. I think because of the hill that it's not going to be a possibility. Uh-oh. Square up. You two. Come on, get in square. I think we just barely got... Yeah, maybe not. Alright, there we go. Let's get that artillery piece, and we should be good to go. Oh wait, we got another unit in here. Yeah, we took a bit of damage here, but I guess that's to be expected. But yeah, ooh, my goodness gracious. That was unexpected and pretty deadly. Once these guys break, that'll be it.
The men are fatigued. Must rest.
I don't care if they're fatigued, they got a job to do. Alright. Ah shit, I always hit continue.
Fier et victorieux.
Peacefully occupy.
Oui, monsieur.
You guys in there. And you. Alright, looks good. Alright, I think if we link up with Napoleon over here, join forces there, then we should have enough force to get down here. I should have used the movement exploit, but yeah, I couldn't be bothered. But our attrition should be lower. What are we researching right now? Researching technology. There was a good one here. National debt. Yeah, let's research that next. What? Visa. There's something. Oh, build that. Why does it say Giza is Oh, here it is here. College at Giza. Fair cost. Oh. Alright, well I guess in the meantime we'll research something else. We got conscription. Let's do -2 happiness lower classes. Recruitment slots in your home region by 1. Alright. Try that. These cavalry, I guess. We'll send them to Cairo for now. We'll be kind of in between where they're headed. These troops going up there. And it's holding the peninsula for now. Want to consolidate some forces before we make our move. Get a nice big army going. Yeah, what I might do... Oh, what do we got in Cairo? What are we recruiting in Cairo? Cavalry. Let's just recruit some more Fusiliers of the line. And we recruit some more here. Let's recruit some more cavalry here. There we go, and that should give us a pretty big force. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll send Napoleon. Well, we'll send Napoleon south, and then we'll send John Baptiste north to take command of, because essentially it'll be like a stack and a half here. So I think that's what we'll end up doing. Look at the movement he's got. They have so much. Oh wait, I see what I did there. Stay in charge of that. Yeah, we do have this force to deal with, and then there's going to be a force down here, and I do want to take this as well. Let me just check the. Yeah, well, I don't understand why the public order is so good here, but take it. I think that looks good for this turn. Oh, forgot about my spy. I always forget about my spies.
Une autre mission?
Where are these guys going? That is a nuisance. Headed towards Cairo. Oh my gosh. Where the hell are you going? Oh shit. I think this is a rebel army. Oh my gosh. Due to here, should be getting replenishment here. God, this southern area has been a real headache to get under control. Alright, let's get rid of these camels. This one I might auto-resolve the last battle. For quite a while. Oh my gosh. I should have brought those cavalry down to support. Alright, let's fight it out. Where are we going to put the artillery? Artillery is going to be key in this fight. A little bit of elevation here. They're pretty banged up from the previous fight. Alright, start it up, see what happens here. They're gonna charge us with their camels. What's the range? Alright, alright. That looks good. We're gonna have to go into square formation. You guys go into square formation as well. Tiny squares. Love the artillery, but it's with this different landscapes. It's tough to make good use of it. These guys highlighted. SHBLL says, in my opinion, it's possible to win this battle. You just have to be careful that you're not flanked. Maybe just shorten your main line and put the unit each side. That will keep your wing. I think we'll be alright. The AI doesn't do anything terribly extravagant as per their strategies, flanking maneuvers and stuff. I think we'll be okay here. And infantry-wise, our line infantry is much stronger than just the camel's a little bit worrisome, but yeah, like I said, they don't do anything too extravagant in terms of maneuvers. And our infantry will be much stronger than their infantry. And not to mention too, the artillery advantage is pretty big.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
So I don't know how our infantry is going to perform against these guys when they're in square formation. You guys can pop out a square. It's fairly effective. This might be problematic. This guy might get overwhelmed here. A lot of camels. Caught them reloading. Look at these brave French soldiers holding them back. Yeah, they get a big bonus in melee if they're in square formation against yeah, even that tiny square was able to hold them back. Come on.
generals. Now they must break.
Here we go, that should be it. That was actually a pretty easy one. Ooh. What the hell happened here? That looks like maybe friendly fire happened there. Whoops. Alexander says Egypt come back. Ah shit, this guy hasn't broken yet. Send the cavalry to go finish him off, though I don't know the cavalry's strong enough for that. Oh shit, there's a unit way the hell out there. Holy shit. Alright, let's send the infantry to go get him. And we'll go finish this guy off. Yeah, we're bagged up, but we're making progress, I think. You guys moving fast? No, you're not. Alexander, how are you, man? Hope you're staying out of trouble. I don't know why this guy didn't attack with the rest of the force. Loving the 8-pound guns, though. Tell you what. Alright. The hieroglyphic inscriptions that savants saw on the obelisk contained a high proportion of names within cartouches, such as, which means son of the sun god Ra, Ramses, beloved of the god Amon. But they did not realize that such dedicatory inscriptions, consisting almost entirely of the names and titles of pharaohs, were not especially common, because this was the only type of hieroglyphic inscription already familiar to them, carved on the obelisks and other monumental sculptures in Rome, which had been looted from Egypt by the Romans over 1500 years earlier. It would be some months before the savants were fully aware of the richness of the ancient Egyptian remains that awaited them south of the Nile Delta, having so far only seen the desert and the disappointing remnants of Alexandria. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys hold your fire. Better to fight these guys, keep them at range with the guns, I think. These guys probably fight better in combat than our troops. Put up a pretty good fight, one unit against all of ours. There we go. Should be it. Where's the, what are we waiting for? Are there more troops here? Oh, shit! My god, every time I think the battle is over, there are more units to destroy. Can you guys hit them? Damn it, I thought this fight was over. SHBLL says, it seems that somewhere out there was probably a bit wrong in the direction of the cannon. Yeah, I think that was me, my targeting. Yeah, definitely not ideal. But it's only 2 casualties, but the guns, we're down a couple of guns. These guys are out of range. Come on, boys. Get into position.
Attaquez le front. Bien reçu. Rapide.
Should be in range soon. In stark contrast to the desert, the annual flooding of the river left a thick carpet of moist and fertile black silt along the Nile that gave Egypt one of its ancient names, Kemet, the Black Land, land so fertile that it produced the real gold of Egypt. For thousands of years, the annual flood cycle maintained a way of life for which changed so very slowly from generation to generation that this change was imperceptible. The grain and other crops made the country so wealthy that it could sustain the huge labor force, conscripts rather than slaves, that was needed to build massive tomb complexes for their kings and vast temples for their gods. And so as long as the gods regulated the annual Nile flood and made the sun shine each day, there was no incentive for change. Alright, end it. Another heroic. Such an idyllic place did not escape the notice of its neighbors, and Egypt was often at war, eventually being invaded by a succession of enemies. Alexander the Great took possession of Egypt from the Persians, and the resulting Ptolemaic Greek ruling dynasty that followed him was in turn ousted by the Romans in 30 BC when Cleopatra VII was defeated and committed suicide. The Roman general Octavian conquered Egypt, and he returned it to Italy to outmaneuver his enemies and become its first Roman emperor, at the same time making Egypt a province of the empire. Ooh, alright. Ah, fuck me sideways. We didn't finish them off.
En avant. Marchez. Écrasez-les. Personne ne nous vaincra. Prêt à recevoir vos ordres?
Yeah, this
En attente de vos ordres.
fighting in the south here
En avant.
is really annoying.
Monsieur.
Question is, do we send Napoleon down on his own with what he's got? I'm pretty sure there's a full stack down there waiting for him. Let's send the cavalry to catch up to him.
En avant. Monsieur.
It's a pretty big rebel force.
À vos ordres.
Are we recruiting? Bringing all line infantry. Let's recruit another cavalry. That slot.
Recherche de ravitaillement. À vos
Yeah, have the cavalry catch up, and maybe we can send him south to finish that off. This rebellion's probably going to take
Oui.
Ben Suif. Yeah, we're in hard shape though.
À vos ordres.
Maybe we should just wait for this force to make its way down here. Combined forces take Ben Suif and then head to Minya. Yeah, I think that's what we'll probably do. We'll probably lose this,
Monsieur, vos ordres? Oui, monsieur.
but at least we can consolidate our forces next turn. And we're just
À vos ordres.
just pop you in there for now.
Vos ordres.
Building up an army here. Actually, send them to there. Link up with him. Guys, move in there.
Marchez.
Guys, stay put for now.
Vos ordres.
Actually, move over to here.
Immédiatement.
Alright, building up a pretty decent sized force up here. Just wondering if we should recruit a little bit more. Recruiting there. Recruit some cavalry here as well. And we should be able to start pushing up this direction. How big is this force? Ooh, it's a pretty big force.
Oui, milord. Je change de
But we've got The Mamelukes, they've only got 2 settlements left. And the Bedouin have this settlement down here. I really don't want to. I'm gonna have to use. I think we'll use the movement exploit to take that. But this army stay put until we're ready to move. They're replenishing rather slowly. Aaron Lewis says, quickly becoming my favorite series to watch live. Greetings from Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the live stream. Having trouble in the south. Problems with cleaning up this, getting this last territory under our control, and a little bit of issue with public order. I haven't been checking on the public order, to be honest. I've been kind of neglecting it. Yeah, I figured they would take this, but we'll be able to take it back. Workers on strike. Oh wait, these guys. Alright, Bonaparte, you make the attack. Cleveland, Ohio. One of my good buddies is a Cleveland Browns fan. I don't know if you're into football, but you don't have a lot of Cleveland Browns fans up here. But Cleveland, Ohio. Man, would love to do like a tour of the U.S. Like go on vacation and visit a lot of the different places in Cleveland. Cleveland would be one to check out. Check out the baseball park there where the Indians play. Or I guess they changed the name of the team, unfortunately. But anyway, sorry, I'm just rambling. Do we not? Oh, you can't quite switch over. But I think this is one I am gonna auto resolve. Yeah, I think auto resolve was definitely the better option there. But what we'll do is we should really merge up. What's how much income are we? Income next turn 664. Should maybe merge up some of these line infantry. Actually, I'm not sure how to merge them. Alright, that looks pretty good. Save it a little bit. Aaron says, biggest Browns fan you'll ever meet. I'm a medical student there. There is a good amount of history in this part of Ohio. A few War of 1812 historical sites and Native American historical sites. Oh man, that would be really cool to check out. Comrade Guy says, now make Napoleon twerk. Oh really? I don't know, yeah, I don't know if we can quite pull that off. Alright, yeah, let's merge some of these up as well. If we can figure out, Alright, yeah, that looks pretty good. Save us a little bit of income. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of recruiting, and we've got more infantry. More infantry. What I want to do is I want to send one general north to meet up with this general so that we can have 2 generals head north. But we'll leave him down here for now. These units, you guys move to there. think we're okay for recruitment for a little while.
D'autres ordres? À gauche.
Comrade Guy says, how's the conquest going? Have you taken England yet? What about Spain? Not yet. Not yet. We haven't seen England for a while. I don't like that you've brought it up because yeah, that makes me nervous that we could potentially see them. What's going on here? Oh, the workers' strikes and stuff. That's what causes these things to oh, I see. To be
Oui, monsieur.
yeah, we've got a pretty good sized force to head north. Let's merge some of these as well. And that gets us frees up a little bit of cash. Aaron says, when you take the city of Jaffa, will you massacre the inhabitants and garrison like Napoleon did? And will you successfully seize Acre unlike Napoleon? It's hard to say. Hard to say. We're still bogged down in the south. But we've got a pretty big force ready to head oh, let's repair this as well. We've been building up a force to head.
Oui, monsieur.
Ah, shit. Send the cavalry in here. There's no problems, public order wise. Comrade Guy says the good old attack them in the rear when they ain't looking works every time. Well, that's the way to do it. Guys in there. Yeah, we've got, I would say we've definitely got a big enough force to move on them. I would like to have a second general to participate there. I think Napoleon will head south. And Baptiste will head north. Alright. Let me just double check some of the public order. Yeah, see, I wish when you clicked on another city, it would just change automatically. Just, but you gotta click on this thing. I think we got everything under control. How is it out here? 0 and 4. Alright, I think we're all good. How are we doing? Late May 1799. We kind of got to get on the move here shortly. But yeah, army-wise, we definitely have enough to move east. I just want to wait for the second general, and we'll move out together, 2 generals. Comrade Guy says, oh, Ragnarok, do you know what a hiker's favorite drink is? I do not, Comrade Guy. I do not. For the Romans, the province was a fabulous prize, a land of strange gods and wealth, and great wealth. Oh, goodness. That was a quick end turn. I thought we were going to have more. Comrade Guy says Mountain Dew is the hiker's favorite drink. Well, makes sense. Makes sense. We take you guys out of here. What's the public order is an issue. Send some of the damaged troops. Definitely want to bring the cavalry if we can. This guy can stay behind. The artillery is going in Napoleon's army. Alright, we got it managed. Pop these in Napoleon's army. Alright, you're heading north.
D'autres ordres? Préparez-vous. Marchez.
And you're heading over to there.
Marchez. Monsieur, à vos ordres.
What do we got here? Bedouin.
Autre chose?
Alright, he'll take command of this army when he gets over there. Maybe should have
Tenez-vous prêts?
got some artillery for him, but I don't think we'll need it. This guy's got artillery in his army. Are these 6-pound guns?
Votre humble serviteur.
Oh shit. I didn't want to bring those. I didn't want to bring these troops with. I just wanted to send him. Fuck. Anyway, that's fine. Napoleon will be able to handle this. Leave this.
En avant.
What's the... God damn, we gotta leave a couple of units behind.
Monsieur,
Pretty damaged anyway.
pour la couronne et le pays.
Find.
Hommes, en avant. En attente de vos ordres.
Alright, that gets it. That's not too bad.
Tenez-vous
Wouldn't
prêts?
make too much of a difference.
En avant. Marchez.
But I'm pretty sure there's a full stack down here. Unless that was one of the stacks that we dealt with.
Troupes, halte.
Yeah, no, there they are. There they are. Damn it, I wanted to keep those infantry down here to add to his army, but
Prêt.
anyway, we'll be sent north.
Pour la couronne et le pays.
Everything is damaged. These are so hard to click on. Yeah, we'll build up the farms there. Should really invest in some... Oh wait, no. Cancel that. We've got more damaged buildings. Not too much to worry about, but they're probably coming from down here. Question is, do we send Napoleon over here to take this?
Oui, monsieur.
I wonder if they'll attack us there. They feel that they have the advantage.
Oui.
Yeah, so we'll have a pretty strong army to move east finally. But yeah, it's getting to about time that we started moving east. We've spent a little bit too much time down south. It's really annoying how you've got all these little settlement thingies. Oh, they are gonna make the attack. Very interesting. Holy freaking artillery. Look at that. Could auto it, but we will fight it. That is a lot of artillery pieces. Battle of Meghaga. At least we've got lots of cavalry to counter their artillery, so we should be all right here. But the balance of power for auto resolve was actually pretty good. God, every freaking settlement, or every map, the terrain is not ideal for artillery.
Monsieur. Ordre de groupe.
The artillery pieces there. Alright, let's start it up. Guys, get moving. Oh wow, look at the auto resolve. The balance of power was about there. Now we got. Oh shit! I didn't have to unlimber you guys. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. Come on, keep moving. Get around. Ooh, my goodness. Turn around. Hurry up. Doesn't look like we're taking too much damage just yet. Come on, move up. I don't want to go right in there because we're shooting at them. The artillery. I guess I could change the. There we go.
La cavalerie attend les ordres, monsieur.
I didn't think they had any cavalry units. I guess I was wrong. Alright, get in there. Come on. Finish them off. Very nice. And there we go. Alright. They're gone. Let's go deal. Let's take out the enemy general and then get to the other artillery pieces. Man, they had a lot of artillery in this army. They got a big line too. Oh my gosh, see how the shots are bouncing off the Oh, and of course they're bouncing and hitting my troops. Come on, seriously? Come on, get out of there. Didn't get the message that they killed their general, though, unfortunately. I guess he must have survived, and one of the units running off there must be the general's. Ah, there he is there. That is too bad. Yeah, we'll maybe merge these cavalry units. Save a little bit of coin.
Our men are running, sir.
Seriously? What the hell? We can push through a little bit. 4 artillery units right here. And these guys are dialed in on us. Alright, the artillery is down. Good job. Let's head back over here. How are we holding up? Yeah, this freaking hill right in front of us doesn't help matters.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
That's okay, they'll have a rest here. But this should be the last bit of resistance here in the south and allow us to consolidate this territory. Oh my goodness. Alright, for the Romans, the province was a fabulous prize, a land of strange gods and of great wealth. The vast quantities of grain from the fertile Nile Valley were so important to Rome that Egypt was directly controlled by the emperor, and gold was so plentiful in Egypt that by comparison silver was an expensive import. Several subsequent Roman emperors visited the country and were fascinated by its ancient monuments, so much so that they transported back to Rome obelisks, sphinxes, and various statues, all adorned with mysterious hieroglyphs. Egyptomania spread through Rome and Italy, with tombs constructed in the shape of pyramids, and houses and gardens decorated in an Egyptian style. Some plain obelisks were even carved with fake hieroglyphs to make them appear more Egyptian, which would later confuse attempts at decipherment when Egyptomania spread through France as a direct result of Napoleon's expedition. Once more, Egyptian styles would be the height of fashion, and tombs marked by pyramids and obelisks would be built in Paris cemeteries just as they had been built outside the walls of Rome 18 centuries before. How are we holding up over here? What the hell is wrong with these guys? Why are you... God dang it. I guess that's where I moved them to. Let's move you guys fine, like so. Get them on. Guys coming back. They always come back. Probably finish that. The cavalry's taking so much damage I don't want to use them anymore here. Fuck it. Clear up that flank.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Oh man, what kind of charge was that? Oh my god. Terrible charge. I guess because it's uphill and they were tired. Thought we were gonna finish this guy off no problem. Shouldn't have, I guess I shouldn't have sent them in there like that. There's a canister shot. Come on. Get a shot off. There we go. Woo! Canister shot, getting the job done.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Oh man, I let my cavalry get completely decimated here. A little bit. Bad shape here. Fuck it, send the cavalry in to... You guys... Let's just get the bayonets out. If we can finish this off.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, there goes the cavalry.
Lancez des ordres. Artillerie.
Another scrappy fight. But I find all the fights in this are pretty... There we go. Take a fair bit of casualties no matter what. Should be it.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Bonaparte gets the win. We'll have to finish them off and then we'll take the city. Oh shit. What size force is it? You've got to be shitting me. There's another... How big is this army? Well. I'm gonna auto-resolve this one.
Hurrah!
Yeah, worked out alright.
Installation.
Technology advanced conscription. What do we got for technology now? I want to research national that this one reduces upkeep costs. Alright, you sir. Going up with your army there. And this army is gonna move out. Oh, we gotta leave. Gotta leave somebody behind. Leave the cavalry forces behind. I believe we've got cavalry in this army, yeah. Cavalry will be able to catch up to the army as well. See if we can catch up to this guy. Oh yeah, look at this stack. This will be good reinforcing army. The artillery in the front army and that army reinforcing it. Ah, damn it. Back over here. But yeah, that's a sizable force between that and that. Not quite 2 full stacks, but I think that should get the ball moving in the east there. Let's just merge them all. One unit.
Nous avons triomphé. Prêt.
Very nice.
D'autres ordres? D'autres ordres? Préparez-vous pour la bataille. Commencez le siège. Victoire.
Fully occupied. All right. Well, we finally got the south consolidated with the exception of this settlement here, which I don't know, is it worth it to go over there? We're definitely not in shape to go over there, though we're getting good replenishment here. Give it a couple turns replenishment. What can we recruit down here? Okay, we can replace our cavalry and our line infantry. So maybe we'll fix up Napoleon's army and head over here, though. That's gonna leave him in the middle of nowhere. I don't know that we'll get attacks from here. It'd be really annoying if we did. You guys stay put. And these two forces can start heading east. I don't think we need to recruit anything right now. Maybe build up some of these farms. Though, I was going to say maybe infrastructure. We could build some infrastructure up. Lay down some roads. But yeah, we've got all of Egypt now. All of Egypt now, looking good. And now for the real tough part is pushing east. Late June. Now the question is, Yunsagi says hi, Ragnarok. What's up, Yunsagi? How is your day going so far? I think we're good to end the turn. Under Roman rule, those hieroglyphs had gradually declined, and the rise of Christianity forced the abandonment of the pagan temples and the hieroglyphic script that was associated with them. The last dated hieroglyphic inscription was carved on a temple gateway on the island of Philae near Aswan in Upper Egypt in 24 August AD 394. After this, fewer and fewer people could read hieroglyphs, and even simple inscriptions such as, there's a hieroglyph here, would not be understood until Napoleon finally managed to decipher them. Yunsagi says, congrats on taking Egypt. Thank you very much. This, the southern area here was a real tall order. Well, I mean, it was a real nuisance to capture. Took us a fair bit of time. Let's recruit another of these and a couple of these guys while we're down here. Yeah, the question is, guys, do I take the Red Sea coast, or do I just head back north? Should we just not worry, use the hope that the desert protects us here? SHBLL says, you might try to send Napoleon north, and after that send a small army to conquer this city. Yeah, well, the trouble is we don't know what's over there, so probably camel riders, but how large of an army do we want to send over there to take it? That's like what's gonna be enough to take it. But I'm content to sit here with Napoleon for a little while and recoup. It shouldn't take him too long to get back north. But what we could do is we could use the movement exploit to traverse this the desert, which I could potentially do in between streams. So that I don't bore you guys with it. Yunsagi says, watch some videos, played a bit, nothing special. Oh, cool. Ah, man, you know what? Just reminded me, I forgot to check your, watch your video of your pyramid yesterday, and that's what I was going to do before the stream, and I forgot to take a look. But tonight, I'll remember to do it. Oh, they're actually going to stand and fight. Oh, no, they're not. These Bedouin armies are nothing but a nuisance. But I guess reading the Keys to Egypt, that sounds like what they were harassing Napoleon's forces as well. So I guess it's historically accurate. Alright, yeah, we can just auto-resolve this one. Oh my gosh, we lost 210. How did we lose 210?
Votre humble serviteur. Posons le camp.
Is that all his movement? He used up all his movement? Well, at least we've got these two armies linked up. Recruit a couple of these guys just to keep the public order under control. In fact, I might do that. And yeah, Napoleon's good. Early July 1799. We've got until the end of December 1800 to take some of the territory over here. But this is the last of the Mamluk strongholds. Yeah, I think we can hit another end turn. See, look at this. Here they are out of the desert, just to be a flippin' nuisance. Look at this. There's only 3 of them. Yeah, I don't know if I want to come over here to take this. It's worth it. Why is this? Oh, because of the artillery. You guys got better movement. Yeah, I don't mind that Napoleon is down here. Because I mean, he's replenishing really quickly. We're recruiting those 3. But yeah, we've got a big force that's moving. Build up the lumber mill. Moving east, so we're still moving towards our objective, even though Napoleon's taking a little vacation right now. Quite full. Recruit another one of these guys, and that should be enough. And then cavalry full strength, and we can have them join this army.
Monsieur, vos ordres? Immédiatement. Oui, monsieur.
Oui, monsieur. Well, full stack. Wow, this is actually going to be a pretty big engagement here.
Oui, monsieur.
You guys stand right behind him. Probably should actually put the cavalry forces in this army. A couple of them anyway. 2 cavalry, you know what, 3 cavalry sounds good. Alright, yeah, we got a big fight, though if they don't attack us, we should be able to push this other army off to the side. Let's get an idea what's going on over here, because this is where we're going to have to battle it out next. But actually, you know what, I'd say we're making pretty good time as per the objectives, so long as things go well down here. Ooh boy. Big fight coming up here. Alright, let's fight this battle, and then this will probably we'll end the stream with this fight. Because we've been going for a couple hours. I got some errands that I gotta go run, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And then we can pick up from here tomorrow. Looks like a decent place for our artillery. Yeah. Up there. That looks good to me. Grenadier is right in the middle. Not sure about the cav just yet. Better. Alright, that should be pretty good. Our reinforcements won't come on until we start losing some units, whereas their reinforcements will come on slowly, I think. Lots of power is good right now. Guys, the range on these guys? It's just out of their range. The 8-pound guns have a lot better range than these guns do. Get the cav out here and see if we can get to their artillery. Guns have more of like a sort of like a bend to it. Almost more like the guns are more like mortars. Cav out here. Reinforcements coming in from there. By the looks of things, I think this is the biggest battle that we've fought thus far. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to surround the city and then push the secondary army out of the way. Gotta get rid of this this cavalry unit first. Wouldn't be a bad idea to try and snipe the general while we're here. Oh shit, and guy just popped up out of nowhere. Oh shit, there's like 3 of them. Uh-oh. This is not a good start here. Not a good start.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, no kidding. Come on, back up. Yeah, their units there were just out of my line of sight, and they just kind of popped up out of nowhere. guys can take him on together. We'll get some reinforcements once this guy comes off the field. We'll get some reinforcements coming on. Come on, get in there. Alright, where are the reinforcements coming in from? Man, my fresh cavalry just freaking totally decimated there. It'll just be the general's bodyguard that comes in first. Get some damage with our artillery anyway. Work done. Alright, good, right behind us. Alright, I think I'm gonna actually withdraw these two guys, because they've taken some damage. And the next units that come on should be the cavalry units. At least that's what I'm hoping. They seem to be doing a very good job of hitting us with their artillery anyway.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Oh wow, that's good. Maybe guys a little bit like so. Ah shit, didn't get them into square formation. Surprised it let me get them in square formation there. Lots of cavalry units. Okay, we got our new cavalry on the field. Let's put you guys up to here. Yeah, hopefully we won't have to bring in any more reinforcements after this. We could go for, it looks like they're artillery units. It's hard to tell if they're, we should probably hit, it's hard to tell if they're protected. But they might not be. They might be just the first units of the reinforcements that have come onto the field. And so they might be easy targets for our cavalry. And I don't think we have any more cavalry after this. We've got to be careful how we deploy them. But it doesn't, we should be able to see the other units if we can see those units. So yeah, let's head that way and see if we can take out those cavalry pieces. Meanwhile, well, you know what? I think it's not. They're not functioning like mortars. I think it's because they're shooting at this ridge here that the shots are getting up in the air. Oh, see, this is what we want to avoid. Come Come on, go, 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 go. God damn, I don't know why. My double click is just not up to snuff. Here we go. The first assault has gone our way. Yeah, see, they do have some units up here. Quite as fast as I'd like them to be either. Alright, maybe we'll take out this unit first. So these guys are after us. You'd think that the cavalry would be a little bit faster. Especially some light cav. Come on. Go, 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 go. Oh shit, there's another unit. Is this one unit or two units? There's another unit coming on here. This guy's still after us. God dang it. Too many freaking units. And these guys, they're not performing super well against these guys in combat. Should just went straight for the artillery. Come on, go, 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 go. Your only job is to get rid of these artillery pieces. Shot in the back. Damn it, they weren't as undefended as I was hoping they would be. Well, got rid of a couple of them. Cost us our cavalry. Here, this general's bodyguard coming in here. Well, unfortunately, yeah. Didn't quite work out as well as I'd hoped. Well, in the meantime, gotta wait for them to form up their attack. We still have the advantage. But that is too bad. Oh, we've got some reinforcements. Come out to this side of the line here. Five days after arriving in Alexandria in July 1798, the savants were divided into three groups. Gaspard Monge and Claude Louis Berthold accompanied Napoleon, who left Alexandria on the 7th of July, leading a force to capture Cairo. The next day, a group went with General Menou, who was going to Rosetta by sea, and the remainder stayed in Alexandria with General Kleber. Anxious to reach Cairo as quickly as possible, Napoleon had already sent forces led by Generals Jesus and Rainier on a desert route to Demenhur, intending to meet up with them there. The soldiers were not properly equipped for such a march, having only been provided with rations of dry biscuits and no water flasks. Only a few managed to find containers for water beforehand, and the march degenerated into a relentless search for something to quench their thirst. another reinforcement on here. Put you guys on this flank here. Moving. How is the line? Alright. AI's trying to get organized, and the artillery is actually being pretty efficient up on this hill here. From the moment the troops left Alexandria, they were yet again harassed by bands of Bedouin, who kept up their assault all the way to Cairo. It was the Egyptian summer, the hottest time of the year, and although they started their marches before dawn, as soon as the sun came up, the soldiers suffered from blistering heat, made worse by the thick material of their uniforms and the lack of water to lessen their thirst. Those wells and cisterns, not sabotaged by the Bedouin, were quickly emptied. The troops, with Dazous, drank most of the water, often leaving none for those following on behind with Rainier. When a cistern with water was found, the troops fought to get at it, as there was seldom enough for everyone. With little or none to spare to soften up the dry biscuit, the troops suffered from hunger as well as thirst. Sometimes they would see a lake or water hole in the distance, lush with vegetation, and would run towards it only to see it vanish. Desperate for water, and not having seen a mirage before, the troops were deceived time and time again. Gaspard Monge later studied mirages and managed to explain what caused them, but on the march from Alexandria to Cairo, they caused such despair that many soldiers went mad and shot themselves. Yikes. How are we looking here? Ooh. These guys, I think, have a little bit better range than us. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think some of their units have better range than we do. Come on, get in position, boys. Yeah, this guy's just getting pelted.
Our men are running, sir.
Over here on the flank is where we're getting smashed the most. Yeah, I think their units have better range than ours do, unfortunately. It's causing some problems. He's starting to break. Got more troops coming for another wave. Let's change the position of our artillery. So these seem to be coming, and then we'll change position of our troops as well. looks good there, like that. Just see if we can change the angle and get a little bit better, better shots on some of these guys coming on the field. They still have more units coming on. It's a stack and a half that we're up against here. Where's this guy going? Alright, in position.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, see, they've got better range, which is causing some problems here. Yeah, this is the strongest Mamluk army that we've fought so far too. Most of the Mamluk armies have been like peasant infantry. Let's fall back a little bit here. And let the cannons do their work. Yeah, their artillery is in a bad spot. Yeah, I'm surprised that they've got so many units with better range than ours. Forward a bit.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh shit. Where are you going? We're gonna need our reinforcements for sure. Wonder how many reinforcements they have still to come on the field.
Our men are running, sir.
Much stronger force than I was expecting here. Still holding the line. Can one of you hit them? Or is that out of range?
One of our units has used all its
Oh,
ammunition,
it's
sir.
just out of range. Should be getting some reinforcements soon. Come on, throw your grenades.
Our men are running, sir.
Should be able to take them in combat. Look at the carnage on this battlefield. Goodness gracious. Alright, we got one set of reinforcements coming up. You help them out. Oh shit. Guys, gotta hold the line here. How we looking? What do we got for enemy reinforcements still coming on the fields? 4 units there that we can see anyway.
Our men are running, sir.
I'm having a hard time with you. Come over here and help out. Guys, shoot at him. Guys, make up the center there. You can get off the field. For reinforcements. Send them to this flank. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units still. Oh man. What a freaking battle. You guys all withdraw. I'd rather get the fresh troops on. Yeah, so much for our big invasion force for the east. The Mamelukes putting up a much tougher fight than I was expecting. It can't be too much more after that. I feel like this has got to be it for their forces coming on. Problem has been the range.
Our men are running, sir.
You guys withdraw as well. Continue getting our reinforcements on the field. Guys, focus down this guy. Get the bayonets out. Screw it. They're killing us from range. Let's see how they do in close combat. Get into combat there too. And let's reform. You can withdraw. And with these new troops, let's reform some semblance of a line here. I don't know if that's all of our reinforcements that we've had. That we've got.
Our men are running, sir.
Alright, you guys all come back here. There's still a steady stream of units coming on. You guys make up the... Like, oh, actually... You stay put where you are. Steady stream of reinforcements coming on, so we're looking good. Oh, just sort that out. Don't want to take these guys off the field yet because it's getting to the point where the majority of our reinforcements have entered the battlefield, I think. They come on so damn slow, though. And I think that's it for their reinforcements. I don't think they have any more reinforcements. Come on. I think we're in pretty good shape.
Le canon est prêt, monsieur.
Come on, get in position. Start shooting. Start shooting, goddammit. There we go. Alright, looking good. I think the last forces we're gonna have to go out and get them. Alright, you guys head over this way. And you guys start moving this way. Oh, you can come with. All right. I think we've got them. And you guys just... Too bad there's no army loss in this. Or if there is, it doesn't kick in too often. This guy came back. Could be painful though, taking out this artillery piece. Hurry up and get in range. How are we doing here this fight? Oh, got him. I think I'm worried about here is the cavalry a little bit. And being in point blank range of the artillery. Though, thankfully, they're pointed right at a hill. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, like I said, I was worried about the cavalry. Maybe if we mob him, we can take him out.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Yeah, that canister shot is deadly. Go, go, go!
We have killed their general, sir.
Good,
Now
good,
they
good.
must break.
Alright, join in the fight over here. General's down, artillery's down. Just a couple more artillery pieces. Too bad we don't have any cavalry left to mop up their artillery here.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest awhile.
How we doing? We're good? Alright, let's start moving over here. We almost got it. Man, battles are long as heck in this game. Why are you moving slow? Bayonets are out, boys. Fighting uphill is not ideal. Couple units in behind here. Yeah, we suffered a lot of casualties here, but I mean they've suffered more, but or at least I think so.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest awhile.
Men can rest when the battle's over. How about that? When the fighting is done. Like they're trying to get some shots off here. AI just does not know how to deploy the artillery. You actually attack in behind here. Having really struggling with these guys, these Mamluks. Yeah, this is definitely the strongest Mamluk army that we've encountered. Usually it's just peasant levies and stuff like that that we're taking on. Ooh, careful of these wooden spikes here, boys. I don't know if running across these is going to hurt them or not. I guess we're gonna... I feel like this is more a cavalry obstacle than these guys, but we'll find out. Yeah, they seem to be able to walk around it. Good to know. One last artillery unit and we're good. Alright, some more for the land of Egypt. About 18,000 men set out from Alexandria to Demir, and a few hundred were either killed by Bedouin, committed suicide, or died of heat and thirst. From Napoleon's point of view, the number of casualties was small, but the 45-mile journey was unending anguish for the troops, leaving at least one man dead for every 200 yards traveled. And one of the officers recorded that they left a trail of corpses behind them. The morale of the soldiers, already low after the sickening sea voyage, the dangerous landing, and the assault of Alexandria, was destroyed by this march. With some justification, troops and officers alike blamed Napoleon and his administration for lack of foresight and inadequate supplies, and Napoleon became all too well aware that a crushing and lucrative victory over the Mamluks was essential for restoring morale. Within the declining Ottoman Empire, Egypt was still subject to the rule of the sultans from Constantinople, but had actually come to be dominated by the Mamelukes. Mameluk is the Arabic word for bought man, and although the Mamelukes were bought as child slaves, often from Conscription, they were trained as warriors and automatically became free men on receiving a military command. The Mamelukes formed the real aristocracy of Egypt, living in luxury on taxes squeezed from the rest of the population. Bands of Mamelukes under their local chiefs called Bez terrorized the country and occasionally made war on the Ottoman Turkish army. The two foremost beys ruling on behalf of the Sultan at the time of Napoleon's invasion were Ibrahim Bey and Murad Bey. Knowing nothing about horsemanship, killing and extortion, Mamelukes were capable of great personal courage, but could also retreat with spectacular speed, as Napoleon was soon to find out. Alright, Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, that was a bloody one. That was definitely a bloody one. Wow, 2,300 casualties suffered. My goodness. So much for these new recruits. Man, oh man, that is gonna slow down our our invasion to the east. I think we can auto-resolve this. 100, yeah. Peacefully occupy. Up in behind. Yeah, that is unfortunate, but I think that is it for the Mamluks. I think the Mamluks are defeated now. But I think this is a good place to leave it for now, for today. And we got a lot of good work in today. A little bit slow going in the south, but we managed to get it under our control. So the south is ours now. Oh man, yeah, see, this is why we should come over here and take that. Which what I'll do is I'll movement exploit my way over there in between streams, and then we can have Napoleon come up this way. But that'll, yeah, could have a little bit of an issue here with these guys. But looking pretty good. Victory objectives or victory conditions. We've got 3 of the 5 cities, and we've got a pretty big force. It's going to take a little bit for them to recover, but once this will be our new base of operations. We can start replacing troops here once we get that stuff repaired. But anyway, guys, that is it for today. Part number 4 will play tomorrow, most likely, if I'm up and about. And I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Have a great day, and Ragnarok signing out for now.